News broke earlier this month that Golden Bachelorette contestant Guy Gansert had a restraining order filed against him. Joan Vassos opened up about the shocking revelation. Keep reading to find out what she had to say about it. All about restraining order against Golden Bachelorette's Guy Gansert. The Bachelor Nation franchise's vetting process was called into question just weeks before Joan Vassos' season of The Golden Bachelorette started. It came out that Gen Tran's final Bachelorette suitor, Devon Strader, had a shady past. He had a prior arrest and a restraining order filed against him, but he still made it through the show's supposedly rigorous background check. Fans of the franchise never thought that kind of thing would come to light about the Golden Bachelorette suitors, but they were wrong. Not one, but two of Joan's contestants had restraining orders filed against them in the past: Gil Ramirez and Guy Gansert. Jill was eliminated pretty early on, but Guy is one of Joan's final three suitors. His ex-wife filed a restraining order in 2021, alleging that he physically threatened her. She detailed another incident when he made his hand into the shape of a gun and threatened to shoot her. Guy Gansert immediately took responsibility for his past behavior. "This was an unfortunate situation that occurred during an incredibly stressful time for me," he wrote in a social media post. He added that they resolved the situation privately, and she ultimately dropped the restraining order. According to Us Weekly, the restraining order being dismissed is why it didn't show up in the background check, and he was able to continue through casting. Joan Vassos opens up about Guy's past. Joan Vassos was a guest on Nick Viall's podcast earlier this week. The former Bachelor asked her thoughts on her suitor's shady past. Joan, who has her own secrets, said it didn't surprise her. "The Golden franchise is a little bit unique because we come here with a lot of past. We've lived a lot of life, and it doesn't completely surprise me that there are things that they're maybe not proud of later on." However, she made it clear that she never witnessed any problematic behavior from Guy, and he'd been a total gentleman. "He was so kind to me, and he was so open, and he was so vulnerable. He talked about, finally feeling happy for the first time in so many years. I never in a million years would have guessed that there was any kind of past there," she said. Share your thoughts about Guy Gansert in the comments. Watch Joan's full podcast interview below. Joan Vassos, a contestant on The Golden Bachelor, recently made waves by sharing a shocking revelation from her personal life. She opened up about a troubling chapter involving a restraining order filed against her ex-partner, an experience that left a lasting impact. Her story reflects resilience and courage, spotlighting the strength it takes to recognize one's self-worth and protect one's peace in relationships. Joan's journey also highlights the complexities of finding love later in life, along with the trials that many people, particularly women, face when they stand up for themselves. In a candid conversation, Joan recounted the unsettling behaviors that ultimately led her to seek legal action against her former partner. What began as a seemingly ordinary romance quickly took a dark turn, leaving Joan to grapple with a mixture of fear, confusion, and disappointment. The early signs were subtle: small instances of controlling behavior, frequent check-ins that seemed invasive rather than caring, and a general atmosphere of tension when things did not go his way. Joan found herself second-guessing her own intuition, wondering if she was overreacting. But with time, the unease grew, and so did the frequency of these incidents. After realizing that these behaviors were more than just misunderstandings or emotional moments, Joan decided to take a stand. She filed for a restraining order, a step that required immense courage and self-assurance. Many in Joan's situation might hesitate, fearing judgment or feeling that they should simply endure rather than disrupt their lives with legal measures. But Joan's resilience and commitment to her well-being gave her the strength to recognize when enough was enough. The restraining order was both a boundary and a statement, a way to reclaim her sense of safety and self-respect. While speaking about her experience, Joan was refreshingly open about the complexities of love in later life. She explained how societal expectations can sometimes pressure older women to settle or compromise, fostering the belief that they should count themselves lucky to find romance again. However, Joan's story underscores the fact that everyone, regardless of age, deserves a respectful, supportive partner who enhances their life rather than controls it. Her decision to step back from a toxic relationship is a testament to her inner strength and the importance of setting standards in every stage of life. For Joan, this experience also served as a lesson in the value of intuition. Reflecting on her relationship, she acknowledged how often she dismissed her instincts, telling herself that she was too old to expect romance without baggage or complications. But her experience proved that age should never dilute the expectation of respect and kindness in a partnership. Joan's journey has become an inspiration for others in similar situations, reminding them to trust their inner voice and stand up for themselves no matter the circumstances. As she continues her journey on The Golden Bachelor, Joan's honesty about her past has resonated deeply with viewers. She's proven that vulnerability and strength can coexist, and that true resilience is built by facing life's challenges head-on. Joan's story is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to set boundaries, to demand respect, and to choose happiness over fear. Through her courageous choice to share such a personal story, Joan Vassos has redefined what it means to seek love and fulfillment later in life. Her story inspires others to believe in their own self-worth, to prioritize safety and peace, and to never settle for less than they deserve. In the face of a past marked by difficulty, Joan has emerged as a beacon of hope and empowerment for countless women, showing that true love, starting with self-love, knows no age limit. 4-0